Okay, like I said before, I didn't get any feedback on screencast 8 either, so I went back myself and talked to myself and that I should add a few more things, so did it over. But it basically says, state all the things if a friend is going bungee jumping, all the things, all the phases that you need to know in order for her to have a safe jump. So here's 0 to Y to the bridge, that's the bridge. Mass of the person, Y1 to Y2 is the height of the person. Going down, it's my little person. Since the person's going down, it's going to go into positive, it's going to go with gravity, so it's going to be positive gravity. We know that the potential energy at the end, since it becomes a rest of the person, it's going to be 0. At the top, it's going to be mg, it's going to be positive because it's going with gravity. Things I automatically know that I need to know is the height of the bridge from 0 to Y, the mass of the person, the height of the person, the length of the cord, the distance from the water to the bridge. So the distance from the water to the bridge could be this from 0 to Y, but it could vary off a little bit. So work done by the cord, this is the way that I decided to solve what I need. So work done by the cord on the person, I decided that the cord is kind of like a string, so I decided to use that because it's going to stretch. So the work done by the cord, it's going to be initial minus final. So at the top, it's going to be 0. Actually, I have these kind of flipped. At the top, it's going to be 0. At the bottom, it's going to be 1/2 k x squared. That's work done by a string. So actually, this right here is going to be flipped. And this is going to be negative. So it's going to be negative 1/2 k x squared. K is going to equal force over x. So now I know that I need to know the distance and I need to know the force. So then I do work done by the person. It's going to be work done by person. I just still have P. Work done by person is going to be initial minus final. That's just work. And then we know at the bottom that the potential energy is going to be 0. At the top, it's going to be mgh. She's in the air, so it's going to be 0. Or mgh minus 0, which is going to equal mgh, which we need it to be positive since going the same direction as gravity. So it's going to be mgh. We don't really need kinetic energy in this. She's still in the air, and it becomes a rest at the bottom. So, and velocity will be 0 at the bottom because it becomes a rest, so that means the kinetic energy will be 0. So the total work done will be work of the cord plus the work of the person, okay? So the work of the cord is negative. We got it to be negative 1/2 kx squared plus mg h of the person. So that's going to be the total work done by each. But if we put this on the other side, we're going to have 1/2 kx squared is going to equal mg8, okay? So the work of the cord and the work of the person need to equal each other, and that is very important. So in order for us to do that, we need to know what x is, we need to know what h is, g, and m, and k, obviously. So basically it still states the height, the distance, the mass, and acceleration done by gravity. So it's everything that's said here. I just kind of proved it by doing this. So that would be all.